BroncoTV.
Despite the continuation of virtual learning, students still have the opportunity for social interaction through limited in-person opportunities and online clubs. Best Buddies is hosting activities over Zoom and other virtual platforms to bring their members closer together.
Since our club is a club that's based on social interaction, a Zoom call isn't necessarily the most convenient platform. Obviously, we'd like to be in person if we can. So many people feel isolated right now, especially people who have IDD. So I think it's really important to promote the idea that you can still make friends and still communicate through a Zoom call, which seems kind of difficult to do. But I think it's important for everyone to feel like their voice is heard and that they're welcome in a community.
In order to prioritize their learning, some Broncos in the critical skills classes have gone back to campus full-time.
Every morning upon arrival, we all have to go and get our temperatures taken and get stickers if our temperatures are regular. And then we come into class and we sanitize everything before we come in, but we have to make sure that everyone's spread out and everyone has to wear masks. We are no longer able to go out in the community, which is a big part of our program. We go out into the community and buy groceries so the students can cook, and because of COVID, we can't go out into the community just yet. We have to keep our space, sanitize, make sure that everyone gets their temps taken, and just that we're, watching everyone to make sure that they're well throughout the day. The importance of being back on campus for our students is absolutely the socialization. The academics in person are much more available and easier for the kids to understand with us all being in person.
Mr. Karp's AP Government class has also started to meet in person with small groups of students.
I think the two biggest things that we've seen in terms of impact in the classroom have been, first, the kids are not as comfortable expressing opinions and viewpoints in little 1-inch squares. If we did an assignment when they came in the next day on a regular time frame, we would actually have a chance to go through and review. You could tell who got it and who didn't, so you could kind of reteach. That we've lost that completely, I think, in the virtual world. Having 7 or 8 or even 10 kids on campus has been great, but it's still a pretty minuscule version of what my classes, which are usually 35 or so. And by this point in a semester, we would have a class culture developed where people feel free to experience and talk and take risks on their opinions. Not having them here and having a chance to build that community has really impacted our discussions.
Students have found there are both positives and negatives to being back on campus.
It's more structured because, online learning, for some teachers it's different, but for some classes, it's kind of more like, this is what you're going to be doing today, here's a brief summary of it, and then he ends the Zoom and we got to go do it. Which works and it's fine, but when I'm in class and he goes super into detail, we raise our hand and ask questions, and it's much more interactive than when he just kind of projects to his screen. So as long as better precautions are taken once more students are on campus, I think things will be fine.